Welcome back to Liveries Legends, and today we have the Policar Slot.it 2025 Catalogue. Very excited to do this one. Slot.it is a massive brand in the world of racing. Really good brand, good bang for buck, and Policar, the detail is incredible. And we have a mystery car in here that we're going to try and guess together. I'm going to take a guess at it and see if I get it right. But let's get stuck into the Slot.it Policar 2025 Catalogue. So let's kick it off with Policar, and we'll go with the monoposto. We've got 6 beautiful F1 cars here. These are new molds due all in January. Let's take a look at the red. I know what kind of livery you can make out of this one. I think they've done a really good job capturing the F1 essence in these. We'll scroll across to the orange. My favorite team, I won't name them, but it is my favorite team in F1. Of course, this is due in January. Let's move on down to this beautiful looking green, very familiar looking green. Again, you can make this into a livery of your choice. Moving over to the dark blue. If blue is your choice, you can make some decent liveries out of this one. And we'll finish it off with the black and white. First, the black looks stealthy. I'll actually keep it like this. I think it looks incredible. It gives you a good canvas to make your own dark livery on. And also, we can't go away without any whiteness in our lives. Call this the white kit pretty much. New mold, all of them due in January 2025. I think this is a really good choice of colors. It allows you to make your own liveries. And also, if you want to do club racing, you've got a 6-lane track. You've already got 6 colors to go. So really good for shop owners to get some club racing monoposto style. So continuing with Policar, let's check out some more cars and some track. And we've got a classic F1 down the bottom, which I don't know if we're going to take a guess, but let's take a guess. So top left-hand corner, the Lotus 72. This is due in March. The detail on these Policars are incredible. And hopefully we zoom in, you get to see how beautiful these actually look. The engine work down to the decal finish, even the tinted screen. We've got the driver's expression. Really, really nice looking car. This is due in March. It's the Lotus 72. Let's check out some of their track. If you haven't jumped on a Policar track, I was lucky enough to try one of them at Electric Dreams in 2023. Really cool texture, really cool texture. So you got the R1 2020.5 curve. This is ×4, due in February. You've got your analog crossover. So do it itself, of course, non-digital. This is analog. This is due Q2/3 for 2025. You've also got your 2-line dead strip. This is due in 2025. It doesn't give us a date, so coming soon. Down to the Alfa Romeo 179. This is a new mold, very exciting, 2026. It's going to be beautiful. It's Policar Slot.it. I tell you what, it's going to be absolutely extraordinary. So I can't wait to see this one. I will add it to the news once we see it get built up to the real thing. And then classic F1, new mold, 2026. I honestly don't know what to choose. Are we going to see something unique like the fan car? Are we going to see a 6-wheeler? I don't know. You take a guess, but that is due in 2026. So there we go, some more Policar goodness from the catalogue. So let's jump over to Slot.it, and we've got some beauties here to go through. We'll zoom right in, 132 in scale. Due in February, we have the British Barn BB90R with the beautiful big Citizen on the side. If you haven't got a Slot.it /Policar, but a Slot.it in your collection, bang for buck, these are the most beautiful cars and they perform. Take a look at that, looks great. Even got the tow hook on the front. This is looking good. I love the BBS style rim. They do a beautiful looking car. That one is due in Feb. New mold, we've got the Matra Simca MS670B due in February. Again, paint job looks immaculate. It's going to be finished nice and it will be quick. This one is a new mold due in February. I like how you got the second seat sitting there. It's good. The detail on these, we are so spoiled for choice with slot cars. Let's now move down to a Porsche 962 CLH. This is due in March. It is from Le Mans 1989. Like the black, looks really good with the black and some white highlights, but I do like the gold rim at the rear. They don't skimp on detail, and of course, being a race car, they'll try and get it true to form. Let's move over to good old Valentino Rossi. Massive fan of him, of course, ex-MotoGP. Now he loves to go racing. The Audi R8 GT3 LMS Evo 2 due in April. It is the Skechers livery, of course, car 46. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be spectacular. Can't wait to see that one. Of course, stay true to the news. Once we see more of it, I will update you. A car that I'm so happy they did, and it's been done for a while, the Calibra. It's in my opinion, an awesome looking car, and this one is due in April. It is from, I'm never going to try and say that, but it's from 1996. Awesome livery. It's the Australian colours. I don't think it's an Australian car, but it's Australian colours, so I'll say yes every day. And of course, let's finish off this page with a Porsche 962C 85. Beautiful. Coming out in May again. These are race car liveries. I think the blue, white, and red looks really well. I love how the mismatched rims on the front. You got the flat aero disc on the back. You got the BBSs. Very good looking car. Very good looking car. So we've got some more Slot.it goodies here, some more 132 goodness. And let's start off with the Datsun 510. Now, I was lucky enough to get my hands on this pre-run when it was, I think it was 2023. Beautiful looking thing. I'm a huge fan of JDM. I've been screaming for 510s for so long, plus more. And of course, Slot.it has produced a beauty. This one is due Q2/3 2025. Car number 46. Moving over to a new mold, we've got the Mazda 767B, again due Q2/3 2025. This is a wicked looking livery. I've personally never seen it as a race car. The colors, well done. I think it looks really good. Of course, it's based on a race car. I've just never seen it before, and I'm happy I have. And Slot.it has showed me it. New mold due Q2/3 2025. Acura ARX05. This one is due Q3 2025. Again, race livery. It is stunning. I'm a big fan of today's race liveries. They're doing really good jobs. The black front with some nice little blue highlights. And we've also got the blue down the back with some black. And I do love the cutouts over the wheel arches. That looks really cool. And the lights actually look good. Again, once you got these in your hands, you can take a really good look at them. Q3 2025. Let's go over to the Ferrari 512M. And straight away, I haven't seen the rest of the catalog yet, but those rims are by far my favorite. The baby blue rim on the Ferrari looks incredible. Q3 2025. That is a piece of art. I like the air intake at the rear of the engine as well. I'm sorry, on top of the engine. You got your two rear spoilers, I guess you'll call them. Yes, they are rear spoilers, but that baby blue rim, that's a must. Very well done by Slot.it, the Ferrari 512M, due Q3 2025. Mercedes C-Class, a nice deep green here, due Q3 for 2025. It's a very solid color, Sonax livery. Again, if you're a Mercedes fan, this one's for you. Really good for racing around your club track. And now let's go over to another 510. This is in Q4 2025. It's Paul Newman, car 75. Is it going to be a reflective silver? I don't actually think I've seen this real car in real life, so you let me know. But the silver with the black, and it looks like a red pinstripe, and of course the white period correct rim. Very, very nice. A good page. So this is the last page of the Slot.it Policar 2025 catalog. Let's dive head first into it, and we'll kick it off with the Lola Aston Martin DBR 1-2 in the Golf livery, due Q3 for 2025. I like the Golf colors. I'm a huge Golf color fan, but I do like that blue dark highlight down the center and that rear wing. I've never seen it like that before. That's the detail on this, how it's stepped in. That's cool, really cool. Got some gills down the side. It is car 007. Now let's move over to some JDM gold. I'm a big fan of a GDR. I was lucky enough to have an R32 Skyline when I was younger. Top left, we've got the Repsol. It's a known livery. It's a beautiful livery. And we've also got the yellow and green BP. Looks like both of these are due Q3, Q4 2025. They're going to sell out really fast. And I'm going to choose a favorite out of these two. I love Repsol, but I think the BP livery, it's different. It's different. I like it. I think it looks good. What's your choice? Let me know. Let's move down to another new mold, the Jaguar XJR11. Of course, it's still in the 3D CAD design workings. Q3 for 2025. It will have the removable wheel arches by the looks of it. It's going to be fast. It's Slot.it. It's going to be fast. What livery we're going to see on it? It's worth wait and see. Now let's take a guess at the mystery car. This is a new mold. It's Q4 2025. Now I'm going to go on a limb and take a guess. Let's do it. Here we go. It's JDM, and I'm going to guess that it's It's going to be an RX-7 from the 80s. I'm going to put a picture up just so you know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to take it a guess. It's an RX-7. It's probably a long shot. Let's see how wrong I am. Take your guess, and let's see what happens at the end of 2025. Down to the hypercar. Again, what hypercar could it be? It's going to be a new mold. I'll let you take a guess at that one. I'm not sure. I can't guess the hypercar. And we'll finish off with the Matchrat Simcar MS670B, new mold, due in Q4 2025. And here are some of the background workings before it gets released. And I love how those rear wings sit up and steady, and that big gap in between the arse end of that looks really good. And there you have it, the 2025 Policar Slot.it Catalogue. There's some beauties in there. The mystery car, I've taken a wild guess with the RX-7 from the 80s. Am I right? Probably not. And also the new hypercar. I'll let you take a guess at that one. Really good cars. In my opinion, Slot.it are one of the best bang for buck cars. The presentation is incredible and they perform really well. So look forward to 2025 and 2026. But that is a wrap. Cheers, guys. Be safe. Take care. We are spoilt with choice for 2025, 2026. Bye.